It's my alter ego's fault. These evil thoughts could be so dark. Cerebral palsy, three's old lots. I eat those off. Tarico Swaff. Look it up. Cadillac with a ladder rack in the back with a cracked axle, a backpack full of Paxil, a black satchel, a knapsack, and a flask full of Gatling. Jack Daniels, let's go back to my castle. I don't wanna hassle you, Alexandra, but it's an acronym because it stands for you. Wait, Alexandra, who? Oh no, it's Friday, I met you. Saturday, I'll probably forget you. Guess that's what am I laying next to? Cause who the fuck am I laying next to? But ever since the nice to the rescue, feel the fresh crew. Been a lab rat from a test tube. I'm going in like the red roof. Red roof in. You don't like to eat a cock till your jaw breaks. Caught between a rock and a hard place like a Sasquatch and a crawl space. Cause you're watching your heart race like a Scarface and then a cock chase. With the cops are in an arcade stuck inside of a Mario Kart race. Stuck in saw blades at a stop and a start piss. What I'm trying to say is I'm driving them all crazy. I can't understand a word you say. I'm tone deaf. I think this way I prefer to stay. I'm tone deaf. I won't stop even when my hair turns gray. I'm tone deaf. They won't stop until they cancel me. I see the rap game and attack the verses. Turn into a graveyard packed with hearses. Just like your funeral, I'm at your service. Pockets on stuff like a taxidermist. Just landed in Los Angeles when this chick Angela and her grandmother in a tan-colored van pulled up with a handful of cents and a substantial amount of gain to ask what my plans for the night are. I said sneak into the sleep end and pretend it's a 5-star. Or leap into the deep end of the pool. I can show you where the dives are. You don't even gotta drive far. I know the spot that is so alive, but I'm trying to get some head first, like a nosedive. So many side chicks can't decide which to slide with and which should I ditch. So when it comes to ass, bitch, I get behind like the Heimlich. Had one chick who liked to flip sometimes off some switching side shit. Pushed her out the sidekick, then I flipped the little white bitch off like a light switch. It's okay not to like my shit. Everything's fine, drink your wine, bitch, and get offline, quit whining. This is just a rhyme. But ask me, will I stick to my guns like adhesive tape? This Bill Cosby's sedate once he treats the cheesecake and a decent steak. You think getting rid of me is a piece of cake? I'm hotter than fighting Harvey Weinstein a date. And that's why they say I got my lines on Black Friday. So save that shit for the damn library. You heard of Chris Christopherson? Well, I'm pissed Offerson. Paul's asking for Christmas off again. I said no, then I spit the song for him. It goes, I can't understand a word you say. I'm tone deaf. I think this way I prefer to stay. I'm tone deaf. I won't stop even when my hair turns gray. I'm tone deaf. They won't stop until they cancel me. Because I can make orange rum with banana. Bored, nana. Eating pork rinds, short, fat, and pajamas. At the crib playing Fortnite with your grandma. But I'm more like a 4-5 with the grandma. About to show you why your 5 favorite rappers can't touch those. But before I get the hammer, I should warn you I'm Thor-like in this manner. But the day I lose sleep over you critiquing me, I love it. You cocksuckers eat at me. You need to be a motherfucking pizzeria. But you ain't getting no cheese from me. I went from Little Caesars, Bill Teasers, grilled cheeses, being dirt poor, filthy rich. Still me, bitch, like a realtor. That's real tea, bitch. Aftermath, bitch. Whole camp split. We put out fire. Dre stamps it. With my cohorts, hit a Bogart. Got your whole squad yelling, oh god. Here comes Marshall with no holds barred. Bitch, I'm a hurricane. You're a blowhard. Like your old bra. She flew the seaman like the Coast Guard. And life's been pretty good to me so far. For the most part, had a couple of run-ins with Pope, caught a couple of assault charges, got a few priors like crowbars, which is so odd, cause I'm 48 now. The 5-0's starting to creep on me like a patrol car. I'll be an old fart, but you don't want no part, so bitch don't start. Simmer down, compose yourself, Mozart. I ain't went nowhere, call me coleslaw, cause I'm out for the cabbage and I'm so raw. And if time is money, you have no clocks, and any folk caught within within close proximity's getting cold cut. And my enemies, I'm a chimney, give me the smoke ups. And R.I.P. to King Von, and it don't stop. And I know not what the fuck you say. I told y'all, it ain't me, it's my alter ego's fault. But if y'all want to cancel me, no problem. I'll tell you the same thing I told Paul. I can't understand a word you say. I'm tone deaf. I think this way I prefer to stay. I'm tone deaf. I won't stop even when my hair turns gray. I'm tone deaf 'cause they won't stop until they can. So me, I'm tone deaf.